Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. We're on I-40. Albuquerque's right up the road. We're gonna head north. Need to pick up a little fuel. This was at $3.50 a gallon. That's about as cheap as I've seen it. There's a truck stop, casino, a lot of casinos in New Mexico, all over the place. We're going to cut across Albuquerque and pick up Highway 14 north. Okay, all fueled up. Even grabbed a cup of coffee. Free coffee at the casino, not bad. We got about 30 miles to get across Albuquerque. I'm not going to film much of that. That's this big town, freeways, traffic. But that Highway 14 is supposed to be pretty darn cool. It's called the Turquoise Trail, something like that. All right, let's get rolling. Right off to the left here, you're going to see a little span bridge. That's part of the old Route 66. You know, there's a lot of stretches through here that the old road, you can still drive it. We're going to do that next year. Do the whole 2,200 miles. All right, we're cutting through Albuquerque. We're bypassing this Interstate 25 would take us up to Santa Fe, and that's where we're going to end up. But I did not want to drive another freeway. So we're going to go past 25, and then just on the other side of Albuquerque, we're going to pick up that Highway 14. It's supposed to be some cool art towns, art stuff. Then when we get up Santa Fe, I thought we'd check out a museum or two. Yay, made it through in one piece. I've driven this road a lot of times. You know, I-40, it's a main artery from east to west across the United States. The roads are rough, trucks beat them up. But our exit should be coming up here pretty darn quick. Here it is here. Yep. All right. This should connect us up with Highway 14, Turquoise Trail. It's a scenic byway, by the way, too. Pretty cool. Okay, first few miles of this, we're kind of still in the sun. There ain't a whole lot to film, I don't think. Once we get up farther, there's a town called Madrid. It's supposed to be really cool. And then there's another little old mining town. It's supposed to be really historic. But isn't it pretty here in New Mexico? Everywhere you look. Scenic. Love it. Plus we're heading north. We should be getting up cooler weather. We're going to go past Santa Fe tomorrow, up to Taos. There's another scenic byway up there called the Enchanted Circle. So sit back and enjoy the ride. Should be a good one. And I set up the rear camera today. I thought we'd add that in. Little bonus footage. Look at the greenery on those mountains. Isn't that cool? Alright, we got a few miles to get up to this town called Madrid. A lot of different areas through here that are all related to art. A lot of art studios, all kinds of stuff. Should be a pretty cool ride. Really enjoyed my stay down there in Grants over the 4th of July weekend. Watch a parade. If you haven't seen that video, be sure to check it out. That was a pretty good trip. Okay, I think this is it. This is our first look at Madrid. It's supposed to be some cool old shops, antique stuff, bars, saloons. I kind of Googled it last night and was looking online. This is true back road, small town here. A lot of tourists come up through here, I guess. Here's some old buildings. Let me pull in here. It's early, probably nothing's open yet, but that's okay. We're still gonna look through the windows anyway, huh? Definitely a Southwest feel for the buildings, huh? They sure look it. Old Western style. Got the old barn siding on them. This looks like a big old restaurant, saloon. They got a museum. Boy, it's heating up. It's getting hot here in New Mexico. There you go. Have a cold one at the mine shaft saloon. Old rusted doors. Yeah, this is an old town, isn't it? I think I need to go down the road here just a little bit. Find some more of the art galleries. Pretty colorful town now, but stop here at the mine shaft, get something to eat, drink, right here on the Turquoise Trail. Scenic byway. Alright, let's head down the road. When I was reading about Madrid, mining was huge back in the 1800s. A lot of this stuff dates into the 1700s too. Oh yeah, okay, that wasn't far. This is the pictures I was looking at online. There's all kinds of art gallery. Oh wow, look at that old house, man. That thing looks haunted. Well, what do you say? Stop? Nice morning, take a little walk. We'll walk around town here. I always like the colors. Look at that. It's like a teal, huh? Art studio, art gallery. They're everywhere here. Probably pretty high-end stuff, too. I'm not the biggest world's art connoisseur, I guess, but I like looking at it. I guess those museums, we'll hit a couple of them up there in Santa Fe. They got one that's international folk art. Then a botanical garden. That's the two I seen online. I thought it'd be cool. We're not that far from Santa Fe. This whole stretch of road here is only like 50 miles or so. You know what this place reminds me of is Oatman in Arizona. There's a lot nicer than Oatman, the buildings, but just all the little shops. Big old trees, huh? Wow, even the mailboxes are all decorated, painted. Pretty cool. Art studio after art studio. Hey, there's that RVerTV van again. I always see it around. Van's happy, doing good. We're only getting started. We're going to be on the road for another 2.5 months at least. A lot of miles to do. Pretty cool little town though. Oh, here's that house. Look at this thing. Wonder if anyone lives in there. That porch roof looks like it's had it. That's unreal. That little sign there says occupied. But my goodness. I think Home Depot's needed there, huh? Pretty cool though, except if a big gust of wind comes along. What a neat little town. Madrid, New Mexico. You know, right up the road, there's another one I spotted on the maps. It's Los Cerrillos, something like that. Cerrillos. We'll stop there. It should only be a few miles up the road. It's supposed to have a ton of history. More mining stuff, I think. Pretty neat. See, I like getting to these places early when there's no cars and people. That way we can actually see the buildings. All right, what do you say? We'll keep on trucking. Pretty cool stuff. Shouldn't be too much farther up the road, that other little town. But isn't the terrain around here just something to see? I mean, this is desert. High in elevation desert. All the green shrubs. Looks polka dotted. As far as you can see, we'll be up in the mountains pretty soon once we get up past Taos. Farther up north. But this Highway 14, it's been pretty good. Road's good. Easy to drive. Here's the town. Let's go check out this one. Oop, I see a little history marker. Cerrillos? I know I'll get in trouble. I always mispronounce. Wow, dates back to the late 1600s. Spanish. They traded turquoise here. Holy moly. So this has been a mining mecca here. Well, let's go on in and check out town, man. Wow, look at the size of trees. Trees that big, it's an old place. This is actually a state park. Huh. Okay, well, let's get parked. We'll go walk around the streets. Cool looking mural there. Probably all kinds of artists here too. So this is an official state park, New Mexico. Ever notice how all the buildings kind of the same color? Tan, brown. There you go. A little fountain going. Pretty nice. Here's the, looks like the layout of the park in the town. It's in the shade, kind of hard to read. Looks pretty new, very well kept. All the stonework on the ground around the trees, benches. They gotta have camping around here somewhere. I'm gonna stay up near Santa Fe at an RV park tonight. Handicap parking. Railroad track. So that must go back in there quite a ways. But you know what I spotted across the street? Some old looking buildings. We'll have to check those. You know, it's not that early anymore. I'm the only one here. Like an old Western, huh? Oh, here's a big sign. Probably got some history on it. Wow, this thing dates way back. It used to be considered the capital, New Mexico. Walt Disney filmed a movie here, so it was Young Guns. Thomas Edison had been here, all kinds of celebrities. Millions of dollars in gold was taken out in the 1800s. Bunch of saloons and hotels. This place used to be hopping back in the 1800s. And that's what I was reading too online about some of these areas where the Spanish, where it dates way back into the 1600s and 1700s, come up out of Mexico. You don't think about that stuff. That's a long time ago. That's a pretty cool mural, huh? Little bars, restaurants, cafes here. Very old wood on these overhangs. That is something, huh? Ooh, I see a church down the street. We'll drive down there. Well, pretty darn cool. Yeah, I'm the only one walking around here. Waiting for old Clint Eastwood or somebody to come riding down on a horse, huh? Okay, well, what do you say? We'll cruise out of town here. All dirt streets. I could see making movies here. This would be a gold mine for a movie studio. All the buildings, everything. Okay, right down here is that church. We'll check that before we head out of town. 15-mile-an-hour speed limit. That's old. Very well kept though. Let me park over here a minute. Get out, walk around. That is true to form architecture here, huh? This is absolutely old. Well done. I mean, what a cool drive. If you get a chance, come up this Highway 14 instead of taking that Interstate 25 if you're going to be in this area and go up Santa Fe up there. Big old steeple up there. Murals always impress me. Such a large painting. And I see signs all over for more art studios. There's another artist town, I'm sure. Alright, well, we say we'll cruise up to the big city, Santa Fe, which it is. That's a big time town. Yeah, I'm still waiting for like Clint Eastwood or John Wayne to come riding down the street in a horse here. With the old Western music playing. That would have been fun to see them shooting a movie here. Definitely see it. Alright. Well, get back up here and jump back on 14. But can you imagine back in like 1600s and 1700s, they're coming in their horses, all the mining, millions in gold that was taken out, according to that sign, in the late 1800s, probably right out of those hills right there. Wonder if they got it all, huh? Get the pick and shovel out. Go looking. Well, let's see what else we can get into, find along this way. We're getting a lot closer to Santa Fe. I just made a U-turn. I just turned around. I spotted these rocks here. Little cliffs. I have to stop. Plus, just a few hundred yards up the road, there's an art gallery. We're going to stop at that thing too. But look at these formations here with all the holes in it. Kind of looks like an owl, doesn't it? With one ear. Imagine all the birds that live in them holes and critters. Absolutely beautiful in here. Yeah, I clicked the camera off. Gonna go up the road a few miles and went flying past here. I had to turn around. Plus there's some sculptures right up the road here. Bunch of them. Right along the road. Here's a little marker here. It's in honor of the workers of the WPA from 39 to 43 that built a bunch of this infrastructure through here. Huh. Kind of like their CCC Corps and all that to build all the parks, probably, huh? Alright, enough rocks. We say, let's go check out this art gallery. We got to see one of these things, huh? It looked pretty cool. It's like right here on the left. Gotta check it out. We got time, it's early. We got all day. Here it is here. But there's just sculptures everywhere. Looks like a unicorn or something, huh? There's pathways. Looks like we can walk around. Perfect. Here's a sign. Origami in the garden. Okay. kinds of sculptures. Well, what do you say? Let's just take a walk. We gotta check these out. What a pretty area. Look, just the terrain here. Maybe it's supposed to be like a flower, all painted up. Those are like deer. Huh. They look metal. Those are aluminum. Oh yeah. Wow, that's a chunk of change. They all got little names. I mean, look how they painted those things, huh? They're big. All solid aluminum painted. And there's more pathways. I see a building up there. We'll go. I'm gonna walk up there and ask them about this stuff. There's some made out of tubing or metal, huh? Boy, I bet this stuff goes for a bundle. My goodness. Huh. Now, how'd you like to have this sitting in your yard? This kind of stuff you see at museums. I'm sure there's a meaning. They are scattered all over this property. Interesting. Even one that hangs, look at that. There's your bird hanger. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and find out about this place.
Hello, how you doing?
Hi.
All right. Did you ever get a chance to walk around the garden?
A little bit. I'm getting started.
Okay.
What a cool place.
Thank you. My name's Michael.
Russell.
Russell.
Nice to meet you.
My pleasure, brother.
Yeah.
Glad you like it.
It's okay to take pictures?
Post them on social media. Feel free to tag us at Origami in the Garden. Great.
Origami in the Garden is what this place is called. Absolutely. It's everywhere.
Oh, I'm so glad. We're really happy to have you. So, we are open to the public every Monday through Friday. Yeah, except for holidays.
Wow. These little ones are $450. Woohoo. Think what the big ones are.
And our address, and you can find us on Google Maps, whatever you need to navigate here, is 3453 State Highway 14. State Highway 14.
Well, you heard him. He said, take all the pictures I want. No, that told me twice. Look at that. That's polished aluminum. That thickness, that is just big bucks. I bet this stuff, it goes to like museums and big buildings with artwork. Huh. Pretty cool. even the hood ornament on their truck. There you go. I need one for the van, huh? What a place, and there's many of these kind of studios out here. My goodness, I was reading some of the literature I picked up in there. That building's totally solar powered, it's off grid, it's totally sustainable. Even their heat and air conditioning's all off grid. It's called Box Studios. Kevin Box is the artist. They employ over 100 people worldwide. There's stuff goes all over the world. Created right here, and they call this Santa Fe. This is actually part of Santa Fe, New Mexico. But look at the area. Just beautiful, isn't it? Their website is outsidethebox.com if you want to check it out online. Well, that was cool. What impressed me the most is the aluminum. I mean, my goodness. That's aluminum welding, aluminum polishing, then the paint jobs on them. Extremely creative. Well, we say we're going to head up Santa Fe. Shouldn't be too much farther. Actually, I think we'll get connected back up close to that I-25 freeway. I have really enjoyed this trip this morning. This has been something different. You don't find this in Arizona. A little touch of class to RVerTV. Go see some fancy artwork. We're not done. We're going to go up to a couple of them museums up there in Santa Fe here too. Well, welcome to Santa Fe, New Mexico. This is a big time town. I'm going to stop up here somewhere and check the maps. I'll probably end up lost. But there's supposed to be like a museum complex. It'd be off to the right, to the east. Then the RV park I'm staying at's back the other direction. I passed it. You'll see that here at the end. Okay. Well, I'm gonna hopefully find a big parking lot and stop and check the maps here. Okay, I got some zigzagging to do here, and I've never been here before, so when I get closer to museums, I'll kick the cameras back on. So we'll be there shortly. Made it. I'll tell you what, I had to turn around a couple times to find this. Definitely use Google Maps, unless you know your way around Santa Fe. A lot of these streets are narrow and old, and here it is here. Thank goodness. Alright, let's get parked. What do you say? We'll go see a little more artwork. here in Santa Fe, New Mexico. They're famous for it. This entire area. This is supposed to be a huge complex that hosts 4 different museums. The biggest one is the International Folk Art. That's one we'll go in. Then pulling in, I spotted the other one, big outside garden. Thought that'd be kind of cool. It's getting low past noontime. It is definitely heating up. Oh wow, I see some up here already. Look at the color of that thing. Was that a jackrabbit? My goodness. I don't know what it is. Holy moly. Okay. Oh, there's more of them. Oh man. Those colors just pop. I wonder if they leave them out year round. Because they get hardcore winter here. There's an alligator, huh? Or maybe a lizard? My goodness, they're huge. Well, that's just too cool for school. That guy's painting on that one. And a few more over here. Okay, what do you say? Let's go on in. Check out the Museum of International Folk Art. And it was $12 to get in here. So they got a little bit of everything, different little wings that represent different artists and eras and all that. Okay, it's a little dark. If the camera gets a little jumpy, I'll apologize in advance. It's like a Buddha thing, huh? Those are kind of cool. Yeah, it's real dark in here. Huh. I've never been to a museum like this one. The colors, aren't those colorful? Now I feel like that some mornings. Oh man. Okay, if you've never been to a museum with me, you know I joke around, so I just have fun. That's how you gotta enjoy this stuff. Art is in the eye of the beholder, correct? Just design after design, I mean, wow. International folk art. So it's from all over the world. If you're into art like this, my goodness. It's everywhere. Mexican art, okay, them big ones out there, that was part of their Mexican artwork. The colors, oh. Just insane, huh? Everywhere you're looking here. I bet this stuff's like world class, huh? Wow. That's cool. A lot of Western, Mexican, probably has some religious maybe themes. Oh man, oh look at the skeleton. Wow. Holding a cane, smoking a cigar. Okay, here you go. Clothing. Different fur coats. How they dressed back in the day, huh? Stay warm. Well, if you think about these areas dating back to the 1600s, 1700s, totally different. Wow. A lot of Native American and Indian history and culture.
Somewhere in another pottery town, someone was making cactuses, and he was like, I love this
They have
cactus.
guided tours. I opted out of it.
Right? And so
You get the RVerTV tour on this one. Sorry.
you know, a couple days I'll be back and I'll buy
Oh, now that's
whatever
cool.
cactus you have made by then. And the story is that the
It's
artist
fascinating, though, to see what it was and back in the day, their kind of artwork, the meanings of this stuff. I mean, to make it on these shelves in here, it's got to mean something quite a bit. Amount of time it takes to put all this stuff together. What a collection.
Because if you see the African women, those are Afro-Peruvians, little long black that were just as beautiful
Well, what do you say? We'll wander out the door, go across the street, check out that botanical garden. It's supposed to be world class too.
Brother, who was a well-known ceramicist, not necessarily a folk artist,
But this is what Santa Fe, New Mexico, and this entire area is all about. Artist, artwork. Like I said earlier, I've never been to anything like this one. And I've been to a lot of museums. A lot of times you see bits and pieces of it, but not just one big building full of it. Folk art. It's actually pretty darn cool. Even a place for little kiddies. Wow. Jewelry. Metalworks. When you read the reviews on these places, they're through the roof. Big old gift shop. But I bet some of the stuff's probably priceless, huh? Okay, here's our botanical garden. All kinds of cool flowers. Now this I'll get into this. Heck yeah. Go get checked in. It was $8. The winds have really started picking up. Once again, you can take tours here. They'll give you a guided tour if you want it. Morning. How are you?
Welcome to the garden.
Thank you. I wish you could smell the fragrance of these plants here. Oh my goodness, it's like a flower shop. I mean, it is potent. Whoa. I bet if you had allergies to pollen, you wouldn't want to work here. Those colors are just popping right out there. Now, a place like this is a photographer's dream. Everyone's got a camera. Because you can really get some really cool pictures. Look at the blue sky. I mean, we got heat in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Tomorrow we're going to head up farther north. Paintings, more artwork. Look at this. Along with the color of the flowers. It's almost not even like a real place, huh? All the artwork, flowers, gardens. I guess that's what all Santa Fe's all about. Look at all the bees and the butterflies, man. They are happy. They found them a plant. All kinds of cool places you can sit here and just relax. There's actually an orange tree here that's actually orange. Goodness. They had to paint that. Pollination station. They probably study all these plants and flowers and everything, huh? Cool looking bridge here. Look, that guy's got a camera. Yeah, everyone's got a camera here taking their pictures. Looks like they got a little stage up here. They probably got entertainment. People play music, come out to the garden. Very nice. Glad I stopped in here. I've seen those before. Those are ovens. See what the sign says. Crops and cooking. Just about every kind of flower you could think of. Ooh, tomato plants. Yay. So you can come out here and have a salad. Hey, be sure to get over and sign up for my newsletter. It's free. Once a month on the 5th, I put out a free newsletter. Go to RVerTV.tv. That's where you sign up. Also, there's free screensaver downloads. We're going to be adding some new pictures here from this trip this summer. Once again, it's on RVerTV.tv. Plus, we got all kinds of cool merch. Coloring books, cookbooks, you name it. Check her out. Look at that tree. They painted it orange. Ain't no way I think it'd grow like that. And the aroma in here. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Absolutely incredible. Well, it's getting on in the afternoon. I'm going to go find that RV park. We'll get set up for the night. There's a whole bunch more exploring we're going to be doing around this whole area. Pretty cool to have all these museums all in one huge property like this, but there's more around Santa Fe. All right, let's hit the van, head for that RV park. This is called Santa Fe Skies RV Resort. It's on the south end of town. It's real close to where I got to get on the highway in the morning. It's perfect. And they got all their own artwork here too. It's everywhere, even in the RV parks. All kinds of antique tractors and cars and trucks. Plus they got sculptures in between all their sites. Windmills, you name it, it's here. Even inside their building there. Very nice park, reasonable rates. A lot of shade around each site. But welcome to Santa Fe, New Mexico area. Very old, historic, with a lot of new buildings in between. Bunch of condos there, huh? That's looking off towards town, towards the west and north a little bit. So anyway, in the morning, we're going to be hitting the road. Keep on trucking around this whole area. We got a ton of exploring to do. So here's home for the night. Journey continues. Talk soon.